So I went ahead and I did my eyebrows. I did my foundation. I did everything except for my eyes and then like highlighting out my eyebrows. First and foremost, I'm just a 45-year-old mama. I'm not an expert on makeup. I was a cosmetologist for over 20 years and a salon owner for 5. I did do some makeup for like some of my clients for their weddings, but I don't consider myself an expert whatsoever. I'm just a girl who loves makeup. But I thought, why not share one of my favorite current palettes that I am absolutely loving. You guys I'm sure you've seen it on YouTube. If you haven't got it, you've got to invest in this. It's an awesome palette. My daughter, it's actually, it's this one, the Soft Glam by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm Southern, I'll butcher the name. My daughter, we got this for her Valentine's gift. We do share all the makeup, thank goodness. So Mama still gets to use all her good stuff. And this is one of them, even though Mom and Daddy buy everything, it's still hers. But we share. So let me get started and quit rattling on about nothing. First, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna talk about what I have on my face so far. I'm gonna try and hurry because I gotta get faster at these videos. This is new to me, the Bye Bye Foundation. This, I'm telling you guys, it's a full coverage. Highly recommend it. I did at one time use the It Cosmetics TC cream. Totally different. This one will hide anything and everything. You would not believe it. I highly recommend it. I have it in fair because I am fair, but I just did a self-tan, as you can see right here on my chest. I need to get, they had fair, light, and light. I think I'm gonna go to light for summertime. For concealer, I have the Lorac Pore Perfection Concealer Oil Free, and it is in fair. Then my powder, I set my under my eyes with the Flower Miracle Matte Universal Finishing Powder. And then the flawless powder I used was my Merle Norman. And I am about out of this stuff. And it is the Oil Control Flawless Effect Pressed Powder. Oh, let me jump back. See, I've got to get used to all this, guys. Got to get better, but you know what? Practice makes perfect, right? This is the facial serum that I use underneath my foundation. Highly recommend this. It's an awesome product. After the serum, I used it all the way down my chest. Then I used highly recommend this too. This stuff is the best. It makes your skin look flawless. Fills in any holes you got, it fills it in. Okay, and then on top of that, I put a little bit of this, the Professional License to Blot. And I did it like this, like that. On my contour, the Kat Von D, my favorite. I use this shade. I use even these guys for my eyes. So definitely highly recommend this. For my blush, just a little bit of color, I used the Laura Geller, and I used it in the pink grapefruit, and it is called Baked Blush and Brighten. I've used this forever, and it's old too, and it's by Wet n Wild, and it's the highlight, and I just put it right there, a little bit here, and it is to Reflect Shimmer Palette, and it is in the color I'll Have a Cosmo, and it's oldie but good. My eyebrows, my absolute favorite eyebrow creator, former, whatever, is Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I ran out, so I used the It Cosmetics Brow Power in taupe. I got this in either last month's, if you hear barking, that's my dog, either last month's, oh gosh, what do you call it? BoxyCharm, or the month before that. And this is what it looks like. And it's got the little spoolie. It works great, I like it. And you can see it's a little, you know, drawn. So I'm gonna be using, I just got my BoxyCharm, and they sent me 3 brushes by the company Vintage, and it says step 1, step 2, and step 3. And they are these. And so I'm gonna use these, try them out. Another thing we're gonna try out today, normally or here lately, I've been using my mascara. I love Perversion, and then this one by Tarte. So instead of using this one, because I just got my BoxyCharm in the mail, we are gonna use this one. It's called Bella Pierre Cosmetics Volumizing Mascara. First, let's just admire these beautiful colors. I mean, these are beautiful colors. So today we are gonna start out, I'm gonna go ahead, and what I like to use for my base is this Kat Von D. I'm gonna use that for like my base and getting ready here. So you can see back there the aquarium. My lizard Jess, okay, we had 2 of them. And they're bearded dragons. One of them was Godzilla. Godzilla passed away last year in October, okay? Now with bearded dragons, they're really hard to tell what they are, right? And boy or girl. So I'm sitting here trying to focus. Okay, Tammy. So anyway, Godzilla passed away, and we have Jesse, I call him Jess. Well, Jess continues to get fatter and fatter, you know, and he really wasn't eating all that much lately. I mean, just eating normal, but nothing, just continues to get fatter. So I told my husband, all of a sudden, Jess wanted to get out of the aquarium. He was just hyperactive. And I said, something's going on with Jess. Something is going on. All right, next we're gonna darken up that crease with Cyrus Umber. This one. And I'm gonna use this one. And my son and daughter and all them are talking. So sorry if you guys can hear that too. Anyway, this is what I do to deepen it, kind of pat, pat, pat. And kind of create that little cove there. All right, so back to my story. So Jess is acting funny. Jess is normally lazy, laid back, like he is now. He's kind of sitting there. Well, Jess keeps getting fatter, and it looks like his tummy is kind of lumpy, you know? And so I told my husband, I said, something's just not right. He's just not acting right. He doesn't want to stay in an aquarium. He just wants to roam around the house like he's trying to find a place to hide. I don't know. And he keeps getting fatter, and I don't understand because he's really not eating any more than normal, and his tummy looks kind of, you know, bumpy looking. So he said, well, he may be a girl. And I'm like, yeah, but we checked before, and we thought if they had like bumps on the inner part of their thighs, we read or seen on YouTube that that meant a boy. Well, that's what Jess has. So we researched it again, looked at the tail, and the tail, when you lift up the tail, we held a flashlight, and if you see this little thing, it's like a little thing and then 2 little things like this, it's like a horseshoe, then it's a girl. But if you see this and 2 little things go down, it's a boy. Well, we only seen this and this short, and I was like, oh my gosh, Eddie. Well, lizards, girl lizards, can have what they call a cloche, where they create eggs, and they'll lay eggs once or twice or maybe even more in their lifetime. And guys, I'm gonna blend this out, okay? And let me tell you what, this is so easy to blend. It is so easy. So, needless to say, Jess, maybe a Jessica, so our lizard, who we thought for 5 years is a boy, maybe a girl. We'll see. But anyway, what I was saying is that they can lay eggs, but them not be fertilized. Them not be, you know, because she hasn't been with the male. So they can still lay eggs and still, but them not, you know, become babies. And I'm gonna choke my son. Hold on, let me tell him to calm it down. Just this Dollar Tree Wet n Mild blending brush. I like it, it works for me. So anyway, I'm telling you, look how easy this blends. Blend, 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 blend. And we are going to, I want some little sparkle right here to kind of transition that dark, you know. So let's do rose pink, and that's this one. So in order to get this to stick, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of concealer. I don't have any cream eyeshadow. That's what I learned from Jamie French. She is hilarious. If you guys don't watch her, you should. But she was doing a tutorial and she put on those really beautiful metallics like the one I just showed you. And she used a cream eyeshadow to get it to stick. I thought, oh, that's what I need, because they just fly everywhere. Do it like a little cut crease, you know. Watch me totally blow this whole pajama here. My son has the loudest voice, and if you can hear him, I'm sorry. All right, I use my finger on these metallics. All right, we need some shine, guys. Woo! Yes. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Guys, I love this palette. I love it. I love their last palette too that we have, and it is the not the Prism. I haven't used that one. It was the one before the Prism, the Modern Renaissance. Oh gosh, love that. Then let's see, before I start blending anymore, I want to do something right here to kind of open my eyes, and then something right here. I may do a little more depth. Why not? I think I'm gonna have to break these brushes in. So let me use my Old Faithful. I don't even know what this is. Echo Tools or something. I'm dipping it back into the Cyrus Umber. Okay. This is why I love this palette. It just blends just so easy. And if those of you that have been following me, you know that since we moved here to Melbourne from our hometown, 5.5 years now. Let me see. I'm gonna use this brush, and I'm gonna use Tempera. I'm probably butchering that. This one. I'm gonna work it in my inner here, and I think right there. Since I moved here, I have been a stay-at-home mom. And over break, let me blend this up. Over break, Christmas break, I had gotten really sick and I had to end Vlogmas. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try that again this year. Hopefully won't get sick. I've been at stay-at-home mom, and I take that same color and I kind of work up like this to get rid of any fallout. and to kind of just give it a little bit edge. Okay, see, I'm losing concentration here. So back over at Christmas break, it was right after New Year's Eve. My daughter's friend's mother, one of my daughter's best friends, her name is Riley too. My daughter's name is Riley, her best friend's name is Riley. Her mother, Sarah, works for a church nearby the preschool. It's a Christian preschool and also has a kindergarten and blah, blah, blah. She texted me and she said, would you be interested in being an assistant preschool teacher to, okay, oh, let me tell you what I'm doing. I'm taking Cyrus Umber, that deep color they used here, and I got this, and I'm gonna bring it down into here. And I'll blend that in just a minute. She said, would you be interested in being an assistant preschool teacher? I think you'd be great at it. And it's only 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 12:30. So it really wouldn't interfere, you know, with your family and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, sure. So went for the interview and got the job. And I've been having fun. These kids crack me up. It's not the church we attend. It's a different church, a good church. But so I'm a helper to the teacher, and that's fine with me because I don't want to be no teacher. But let me tell you what, guys. These 3-year-olds, they are precious. There's only 12 in our class, and if any of it, like I said, if any of you have been following me, you knew having children did not come easy to us. We were only able to have Riley, and David is, we adopted him into our family when he was 13, and he is actually a family member on my husband's side of the family. All right, I'm going to take my concealer and take this brush, and I want to edge out my eyebrows and just give them a little more pizzazz. So, anywho, we could not have, you know, a lot of children. Just Riley was our miracle baby. We lost several babies, and Riley was just our miracle. And so, anyway, point blank is I love children. Love children. I enjoy my nieces and nephews. They're precious. Oh, I just love it. I just love children. Anyway, so it's definitely, and Sarah, Riley's mom, knows how much I love children. And it's definitely up my alley. It's so much fun. And let me tell you what, these kids can tell you some darn stories. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not going to say names, of course, the privacy of these kids. Well, I mean, I didn't tell you where I work, but anyway, the exact place, which I wouldn't, but for privacy of these babies. But so one of the children that's in our class, he is autistic. Now he just turned 4, and they were worried about him not taken to me because, you know, he doesn't adjust well. He has his quirks. He's very high functioning, I will say that. And he took to me right away, and I just love him. And anyway, this was Monday. He was standing, waiting in line to go to the bathroom. And the teacher to the class, she was taking the rest of the class on down the hallway, and she said, when they're done, just bring him, meet us up there. So the little girl had to go. He was waiting, and I was standing there next to the door, and the little boy said, Miss Tammy. I said, well, yes, baby. Miss Tammy, he says in a low voice, I have a wiener. And I said, what is that, honey? He said, Miss Tammy, I have a wiener. I said, oh, okay. And I just kept on. I'm telling you, they can tell you some things, and I just love them. I just love them. And it just gets me something to do, a few hours, gets me going, and I just love them. So that's what's new in my life since after the first of the year. So let's move on to the eyeliner. All right, for my tight line, I'm gonna use, it is by the company Vintage by Jessica. I don't know, I'll show you in just a minute. And it's jet black. I'm slow as Christmas. I'll try and get better. Here's the liner I'm going to use today. Alright, I'm hoping you guys can see this. Don't you hate when your liner does not match up? Oh, it's looking terrible here. Hold on. You got one flying this way, one flying that way. Now let's move on. Let's see what we can do with this one. Let's go on, and we are gonna try this Bella Pierre Cosmetics Volumizing Mascara. And like I said, this just came in my BoxyCharm today. So far I'm not impressed at all with this mascara. Let's try this eye. I don't like this, guys. You can't see my lashes. You know, I bet this does good on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna do one more coat over here and then we'll go back to my Tarte. I'll try and use this on my bottom. I'm just not really impressed with this. I'm sorry. My gold mind. All right, let's fan these lashes out. Woo. I love this stuff. This and, oh, I got it in my hair. Oh well. This one and Perversion by Urban Decay. And then my daughter just got the Marc Jacobs. And oh my gosh. Guys, that's some awesome stuff. I'll have to show you what it does to my lashes. Maybe we'll do another. We'll use another palette and we'll, oh my gosh, that stuff's awesome. I'm gonna go back to this one from BoxyCharm and I think I'm gonna try it on my bottom lashes. And see what it does. It just doesn't really. I mean, it just doesn't do anything. Oh no, I just, All right. Yeah. Now see the difference. Now this is just one coat. See the difference in this? I'm gonna put a little more of sparkle with this Wet n Wild. All right, let's do some lips. So today we're gonna use Girlactic Matte Lip Paint in the color Posh.